got the mic plugged in. Not that we need it tonight, but I was just going to give it a shot using the mic. We're coming up on the top of the hour, I think. So now is about when the road closure is supposed to start, I believe. Intermittent probably, or something like that. I don't see any sheriffs around here, but definitely over at the old gun range, Matthews, they have the Starship, I believe, next to the road, if not already coming down the road. So over here they have these white cones along the side of the road here, and they have them over at the build site too. So they're going to be bringing it down the road over the next 4 hours, whatever they're bringing down. Probably the Starship there that they got, I think, already positioned next to the road. So that's going to be the excitement tonight. I'm not sure how long it'll take to get down here, but at least an hour, if not a few hours. So there's a good turnout here as far as personnel on site working. There's some grinding going on the orbital launch platform. Saw some sparks earlier. It's a good evening to be working. Not too many mosquitoes out tonight. It is a low wind, not too much wind. And I believe they just got the June 15th for the launch date suggested, asked to the FAA. So they asked the FAA, could they launch June 15th? So it's just a little under a month from now. They're looking to launch for the second time. So I guess with that new request, they have the parking lot full of vehicles, mostly full. And we see a lot of grinding and everything else going on the site. So I guess after, it was May 20th was the launch here. It is April 16th, May 16th. So April 20th was the launch, 420, and now we're at 5/16, almost 30 days later, just about. Almost, they've figured out their next steps going forward, and they got the parking lot full. The tower is still under the white lights, so no green lights on the tower yet. But maybe in the next 2 weeks we'll see some lights come on the tower too. Yeah. As far as which pad are they going to use, that's still up for grabs. I don't have any confirmation on one pad or the other. Tripod is having a moment here. I saw some people over by pad B as I was driving down the road here. Yeah, well, I guess one of the cool things about being here is you never know what they're going to be trucking down the road here. So that was a sheriff going toward the beach. I guess at some point they're going to start clearing out the spot where we are standing. But there was, on the way down here, I saw some people at the pad B area back there. I haven't seen anyone over by pad A yet. But behind the crane back there is, it is pad B, and it looked like there was somebody over there a little bit earlier. The pathway to pad A is clear. If they wanted to just take a Starship and put it over there, that would be very easy to do. But I guess we'll see. They are spraying for mosquitoes, and that is the mosquito spraying truck. They were over at the build site earlier today, and I guess it's due to the efforts of that machine there that there are not as many mosquitoes here. On some of the other news, I can say Space Ocean Corp here. We are looking at potentially doing some of our testing of our initial ship here in Boca Chica. So we may lease out or do some of our testing, possibly here at the SpaceX launch site, maybe at the Massey gun range. Another third possibility is on the Space Ocean Corp property. But we're going to look into if and when we do our testing in the next 12 months, whether it's in Sweden or here in the United States, we would possibly do it maybe in some other areas as well. Before we launch, we'd like to test out our different technologies, and we're looking at maybe here in Boca Chica. We are talking with two investors now about some exciting stuff, and it's getting exciting. So we'll see where it goes. We're talking in the hundreds of millions of dollars here. Okay, what else can we see? What else can we see? I'm going to take the microphone off because there's not a lot of wind, and it might be a little better sound. We'll go. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, Nicholas Nolan, good stuff. Let me know as the mic is, whether it's better with or without. So the time is 9:50 p.m. Yesterday morning, there were a bunch of methane tankers here, and they did offload into the suborbital tank farm. So the direction we're looking now is where I believe the Starship or whatever is coming down is going to go, and they do have methane here on site. So they will be most likely doing a static fire. I haven't seen any road closures for the rest of the week, but maybe in the next 7 to 10 days we'll see a static fire. It's not cold here right now, Nicholas. The next release, you mean the next launch? Yeah, they're saying June 15th, 2023. So next month, in about however many days that is, it's about 30 days or so. 31 days in May, so we're on the 16th, 26, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 15. So it's exactly 30 days from now if they're planning to these, if they get approval to launch, to do the second launch, in exactly 30 days. It looks like they're even working on the gate here, so that's a good sign when they're working on the gate. That's a big sign. We're put out a ad for a software specialist a few days ago, and we got 33 applicants, and 2 2 to 3 of them are really good. So we might be adding a new person to the team in the next week or two. Someone with some navigation experience in space satellite navigation. And so I'm going to do I'm going to interview 2 to 3 people over the next 5 days and see if we have a good fit. Well, if we get another launch in about 30 days, that's going to be pretty exciting. It's nice when things line up. I did put a, if you look at the Phidias, his YouTube channel, he has a excellently, is that how it said? Excellently designed banner for his YouTube channel. And I have partaken, partake is a word, I have partaken the verbiage of the banner display by Sir Phidias, and I redesigned it a little bit. I actually typed it all on myself using a special AI software. And what was it called? It's a special, like an ADHD typo type thing with different fonts. It varies the spacing and also the boldness of the letters. I wish I have it. Maybe I'll post it. It's a really nice. Anyway, I came up with a good display for the banner here at Space Ocean Corp to encourage different viewers to subscribe, and I think it's working. I did not partake of the hand image used by Phidias in his excellently crafted banner, but I may add another photo there of my hand or some other type of visual to add the other side of the brain, the creative side, the visual side to the excellently typed and spaced banner sign. Anyway, I will get a shot of the tower, I guess, for a little bit. We'll get a little shot of the tower. Let's see what's going on here. Speak a little Spanish? Spanish? Okay, what ship? My eyes are working so well at night tonight. I got to, I can't really turn up the brightness of the screen here, but it's a little bit on the, not dark enough side for me to read the font here. Is the pile of concrete still next to pad B? You know, I don't know if there is a pile of concrete next to pad B. This mosquito sprayer is coming in this direction. So let's see which way it goes. Oh, he's going to the left. That's good. All right, I was going to actually run away from the camera or something. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know. Is there a pile of concrete next to pad B? Interesting. Hit the key. Decat. I can't see the letters. It's not dark enough. Speak a little Spanish, Nicholas. Que me quiere hablar? ¿Dónde está el gato? ¿A dónde iba el perro? That means, where's the cat and where did the dog go? Adonde iba el gato? Where did the cat go? And Adonde iba el perro? Okay, I showed the crane. Okay, I know there is maybe a pile of dirt next to the pad A and B, but I'm not sure about the I'm not sure about concrete. Let me check it out. Once this van moves out of the way. Right before going live for this, I had a few streaks of light coming across due to some smudges on the lens. And I actually used the cover for the mic called the Dead Cat to brush off the lens, and it worked. So there's no more streaks of light across the lens. So that is a pro trick you might try if you have a Dead Cat mic. You can use it to brush off the lens of your camera or your iPhone. Oh yeah, so there's a pile of concrete over there. There you go. I don't know where it's from, but it is there for sure. Good call. I'm gonna go get some cover. The truck's coming again. So they just blanketed the whole launch site here with some mosquito spray. Cool, you found that in posted on your first PC. Oh, that's awesome. That's a nice story. Bought it on eBay. Wow. This is kind of like what you do when you live in the woods, in the wilderness, and you got nothing better to do than go outside and look at the river, or maybe the insects or the different grass and the wind blowing the grass. Coming out here to look at SpaceX is similar to going outside and looking at the clouds and stuff. Kind of a similar activity. It's kind of like when you're waiting for a sports team to come by. Is what better, Decat? This is where you get the oh yeah, Decat, yeah. Knowing the history behind the creation of your name, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a good story. Thanks, man. Yeah, Decat. We got about 2 hours till showtime. We need like the half. We need the half game show out here. We need some different commentators. Oh my God. You know, in some of those soccer games where they have the fans up there doing their different chants. So it's gonna get the tower here. I think they just made an announcement that if all personnel parked west of the gate, for them to clear their vehicles out or something like that. So they're starting to do some preparation for when the whatever's coming down the road comes down the road. So they have all these white cones out here, and they just announcing to, I guess for anyone parked over here, if I heard it correctly, west of the gate to clear out their vehicles. So if we see that happening, that's another indicator. There There's a light on the pad A, though. We can see, zoom in. And both pads A and B are lit up. We can see pad A over there. It has some light on it. And behind the crane, the other pad has some light on it too. So it's kind of interesting. Hey, Joe. I guess these people are taking the opportunity to get out of here while they can because it's going to be blocked for a while. I've got a question here. You know, I believe that a methane powered rocket needs liquid oxygen as well to function. In a vacuum, does a methane powered what is it called, a thruster also need oxygen to function, or can it work off of itself? I was told that it needs liquid oxygen as well, or some type of oxidizer, but so the question is, can a methane thruster function on its own without a second fuel in a vacuum? I say that because Joe's high-powered rockets just joined the stream here, or at least said hello. So. I can get a different shot. Move the camera to the right about 50 to 100 feet and get that shot looking in while we can. I know the Starship's going to come and we're going to have to move out of the way toward the beach, but while we can, I'll get that shot. Let me get the different shot. We had enough time to see the pads A and B. Nothing much going on over there right now. A lot of times after you move is when something happens. But anyway, we got the shot. We can come back to this if we need to. Kind of nice to have a different view. Yeah, can't really see it from here. I have not seen the elevator go up or down yet, so that's, I would say, negative. I've spent a good amount of time out here. I haven't seen it go up or down yet, no. They don't have any power here yet on the site. At least I don't think so. Everything, they have generators for everything that they're doing, I think. I haven't heard the big blue generator over by the orbital tank farm in a while. In at least the last maybe 3-4 days, which is odd, but I'm not sure how they're getting all their power here, but I know there are at least a few generators here. Thanks to Kat. Yeah, virtual labs. Virtual lab with 2 B's. That's cool. Looks like there is a water tanker. I saw a couple earlier too. This in the distance there, they have brought some water tankers in today. I guess when you have methane on site, you need some water too as a protection. We're getting some wind, so if you start hearing something on the mic, let me know and I'll plug in the mic. I can cancel out the wind if we need to. We've got crickets too, look at that. I don't know if you can hear it, but definitely we have some crickets around here. I'm blocking out that light with my hand. Yeah, that's a good question for I think maybe every photographer, every person that comes down here should be asked that question. Have you ever gotten in a fight with a security guard? Yeah, that's a good question. I can move further to the right and get some maybe better shots of the tower. Getting a lot of dust tonight and stuff in the air. I think I will do another 5-6 minutes and then call it a early evening and then come out when the Starship gets down here. Get one more shot of the launch platform. There we go, just a minute. I have some lenses, some different colored lenses in the truck, and maybe I should start practicing on using those, and that could probably take some of that glare away without doing it the way that I'm doing it right now. I have them in the truck, I just have never used them on the iPhone at nighttime. They just sprayed all that mosquito spray all around here, so I think I'm reacting to some of that in the air. All right. I think that'll be it. I'll get a shot to the left here. They are doing a lot of work on the platform though, on that OLP, the orbital launch platform. A lot of work. You know, I recently looked on one of the photos that somebody took on Twitter, very close-up photo looking up through the ring there from, I guess, the ground. And you could see a lot of rust and other stuff, like it had been melted away quite a bit on the underside of that. Many gaps and other things that they have to weld on the orbital launch platform. So it looks good from the outside, but definitely on the inside, they need to do a lot of work as far as fixing that metal. It's gonna be a lot of welding, a lot of welding. Also, I'm wondering, does anyone know anything about McMurdo? Also in the Antarctic, different areas over there, we might do some testing. That's something we're looking into at the Space Ocean Corp for the testing of the upcoming one or more launches that we're planning. We're planning to do some testing in the cold temperatures. So we might get some video from down there in the next 12 months. This could turn out to really be quite the year. Quite an amazing year. All right, I'm going to wrap it up here. I will go live maybe in another 1 to 2 hours if I don't fall asleep. I will plan to stay awake, and if you're awake too, we can check it out. Otherwise, whenever you're watching these stuff, McMurdo is the U.S. Antarctic base. Okay, good. Thanks. Yeah, I think it's an island right off the South Antarctic. You're reminding me where it is. I think there's like a little jutty island off of the, almost to Antarctica. It's like right across the bay there. Is that correct? Only approved personnel are allowed. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, good stuff. Well, if you see me over there, you will know that I am approved. Me and the team. It's on the ice shelf. Okay, that's good to know. Thanks, Stuart. That's good information, you guys. Stuart, good stuff. You are the man. Saluski. The cat. Good to see you again. All right, well, good night, good day to you whenever you're watching this, wherever you're watching from. Whether it's from the future or maybe, I don't know, possibly from the past. I don't know how you do it from the past, but if you have managed to, salute you as well. Whenever you're watching, wherever you're watching from, we're all connected, and there's life everywhere in the universe. That's one of the magical things we have here going at Space Ocean Corp. We know there is life, or at least I do. We have a big team, but I do, and I kind of speak for at least 50% of the company, so 51%. So we know here, the majority here at Space Ocean Corp says there is life everywhere in the universe. So that being said, we're not searching for life anywhere in the universe, because we believe, me making up 51%, that life, there's not a single place in the universe where there is no life. So being the advanced space organization that we are not devoting equipment or technology to further the search for life in the universe, because it was found in about 2021 by yours truly, Paul Mamakis. Well, that is the truth of the situation here and throughout the universe. Life everywhere. And if you'd like to know more, you can keep watching, because I will definitely on a Sunday or some other day speak more about it. Good day, good night. If you're waking up, good day to you. Take care. Adios.